Welcome back to Direction Within. If you're tired of starting strong and falling off, or if you keep waiting for motivation to strike, this is your video. Subscribe now because here we build discipline that lasts, not just moods that pass. Let's start here. Discipline is not about feeling ready. It's not about hype or motivation. Discipline is a system, and systems don't rely on your mood. You've probably been told to just find motivation, to get inspired, get hyped, and get to work. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes like the weather, one bad day and it disappears. One bad emotion and you're off track. Here's the truth. Discipline kicks in when motivation disappears. Discipline isn't an emotion, it's a decision, it's a habit, it's an identity. Let's break that down. If you only take action when you feel like it, you'll always be inconsistent. But when you act because that's who you are, your behavior stops relying on emotion. It becomes automatic. This is called the identity loop. Act like the person you want to become. And over time, you become that person. You want to be more disciplined? Then start by doing one disciplined thing. Even if it's small. Even when it feels hard. Especially when it feels hard. That single act reinforces the belief. I'm someone who follows through. Each time you repeat that, you strengthen your identity. And identity beats motivation every time. Here's a key mindset shift. Your feelings are not commands. You can feel tired and still move. You can feel lazy and still show up. You can feel unsure and still begin. Stop chasing hype. Start showing up as the version of you want to become. Now that we've reset how you think about discipline, let's talk about the formula. Discipline becomes easier when you stop depending on willpower and start building structure. Here's the formula that actually works in real life. 1. Tiny triggers. Most people wait for motivation. Disciplined people build cues. Want to work out more? Lay your gym clothes by the bed. Want to journal? Keep your notebook open on your desk. These visual reminders lower the barrier to entry. They don't just remind you, they invite you to act. 2. Strong systems. Forget about goals for a second. Goals are the outcome. Systems are the process. Want to write every day? Set a rule. Open your laptop at 8 a.m. whether you feel inspired or not. Want to eat better? Prep meals or stock your kitchen with better choices, not just willpower. Systems are your environment and your habits working for you, not against you. Think of it this way. Don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. 3. Strategic rewards. Every habit needs closure. Your brain loves checking boxes. When you complete a task, even a small one, mark it off on a habit tracker. That tiny reward releases dopamine, which reinforces the loop. Cue, action, reward. Without rewards, even good habits feel like a grind. This is where most people fail. They try to rely on memory or motivation. But disciplined people rely on structure. Use morning routines, physical trackers, clear workspaces, set schedules. Not because they're trendy, but because they reduce friction. Discipline is built in your environment, not just your mind. Let's face it. Discipline doesn't just get hard when we're tired. It gets hard when we're emotional. Anxiety, frustration, doubt, shame. These emotions sabotage progress, not because they're evil, but because they feel so real. So here's the shift. 1. Emotions are real, but not always right. You can feel resistance and still take action. Discipline doesn't mean ignoring your emotion. It means you stop obeying them blindly. Start viewing discomfort as a signal for growth, not a reason to quit. Feeling resistance? Good, you're stretching. 2. Use the 2-minute rule. This trick works like magic. Tell yourself, I'll just do 2 minutes. Write for 2 minutes. Stretch for 2 minutes. Tidy up for 2 minutes. Because action creates momentum, and momentum builds motivation, not the other way around. Once you start, your brain wants to keep going. 3. Identity over outcome. Instead of saying, I want to be fit, say, I'm the kind of person who trains no matter what. Instead of, I want to wake up early, say, I'm someone who honors their morning. Link your actions to who you are becoming, not what you feel like today. And let's end with this powerful reframe. Discipline isn't punishment, it's self-respect. It's not about being robotic, it's about choosing what's best for your future self, even when your current self resists. It's love in action. And every time you act with discipline, you prove something to yourself. I can trust me. If this hit home for you, give it a like and hit subscribe. At Direction Within, we're not chasing perfection. We're building strong minds for a better life. Stay disciplined, stay kind to yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.